Densities of a liquid at 30 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees Celsius are 0.6 gram per cc and 0.54 gram per cc. The coefficient of real expansion of liquid is?
Yes, they have given density D1 value as 0.6 and D2 value as 0.54. They also mentioned the temperature T1 is 30 degrees centigrade and T2 is 80 degrees centigrade. So temperatures are mentioned and densities D1, D2 are given. They're asking to find gamma R. So already we derived the formula for gamma R as gamma R is nothing but D1 minus D2 by D2 T2 minus D1 T1. This is the formula when you take different temperatures. Suppose one of the temperature is 0, then we use the different one. What is the formula when we use one of the temperature is 0? We use gamma R is equal to D naught minus dt by dt into T. These are the things already we discussed in the class. So now the formula here, both the temperatures, if you observe 30 and 80, so that I can understand here, no one we found as 0 degrees centigrade. So simply what I am doing here is, I am erasing this one and I am using the first formula. Now here D1 and D2 and everything total stuff is given here. Just let us substitute the data in the question. See here in this formula, just substitute now. Zero 0.6 minus 0.54 by D2 T2 means I can write 0.54 into 80 here minus D1 T1 0.6 into 30. So this is the formula what I got here. So in this formula, I have substituted the data also now. So after substituting, now how to handle the situation? Let us check. So your calculation we have to do now. Let us do the calculation now. Please check everyone. What I wrote the formula and substituted the data. Is it clear or not? Is it clear?
Clear, yes, sir. So can you explain the 8th question, sir?
So when we are calculating this one, what we got finally, this gamma R is equal to 0.002 per degree centigrade. We can take the units here. So this is nothing but second option. So Rahul, something you are asking. What is your question?
8th question, sir.
8th question. Definitely we'll do this 8th question now. I hope you people are clear till here. So densities D1, T2, two densities are given at temperature T1 and T2, and they're asking gamma R. This is the formula, and when you substitute the data, you'll get the answer like that. That is about 7th question. All the students, I hope you are clear. Now, according to Rahul, we have to solve the 8th question. What is the formula for apparent expansion? If you want to find the apparent expansion, we have gamma A is equal to expelled liquid, mass of expelled liquid by mass of remaining liquid, mass of expelled liquid by mass of remaining liquid into temperature difference. This is the formula to find coefficient of apparent expansion. Here, expelled liquid mass, remaining liquid mass into temperature difference whenever they give these model questions. Already we discussed in the class about this. Here, if you observe, if on heating the liquid through 80 degrees, That means they mention very clearly that is delta T is 80 degrees centigrade. Now what they are asking again, they told mass of expelled is, they mention here as expelled is equal to 1 by 100th of remaining. So 1 by 100th of remaining means simply I can write now expel liquid by remaining liquid, expel liquid by remaining liquid is equal to 1 by 100. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the information they provided to us. Now what I am going to do here is, after this information expelled by remaining, we got 1 by 100, this is fine. Then what, just substitute this data into the above formula. Let us just substitute the data and check what answer we are getting now. So gamma A is equal to expelled by remaining means I can write it as 1 by 100. And in denominator, we also have temperature difference. That is nothing but they provided it as 80. Let me substitute that. So here I can send 100 into 10 is that 80, no better 100 into 10,000 I'm taking to the numerator. So I can write this expression as 1 by 8 into 10 power minus 3. What is 1 by 8 into 10 power minus 3? 1 by 8 value we know as 0.125 into 10 power minus 3. So now if I want to simplify further, I can write it as 1.25 into 10 power minus 4 and units, no doubt you know, per degree centigrade. I hope all the students in the class are clear till here. What I did, you check here. First gamma A, expelled liquid by remaining liquid into temperature difference. Temperature difference is 80. They have give, we know that according to the question, in the question what the data provided, if you check, there they told that expelled is 1 by 100th of mass still remaining. Expelled is 1 by 100, temperature difference 80. Same data I posted here. And when I done with this one, what happened? I substituted these things in the formula. Finally, I received 1 by 8 into 10 power minus 3 and its final value is 0.2125 10 power minus 3. I can even write it as 1.25 10 power minus 4. Why you wrote like that, sir? Is correct? Yes, that is correct, no doubt. But according to the options, we have to make the things for that purpose. In physics beta, remember, according to the options, you have to go. Check here our option, they have given as 1.25 10 power minus 4. We don't find 0.125 in 10 power minus 3. So for that purpose, we are done in this way. Is it clear to all the students in the class?
Yes, sir.
Other
Yes, sir.
students? Sai Teja, Rahul, Kirti, Kivant. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Sai Teja, can you please problem?
When 82 gram of a liquid at 10 degrees Celsius and a specific gravity bottle is heated to 85 degrees Celsius, 2 grams of liquid is expelled. Coefficient of apparent expansion of liquid is.
Yes. So they mentioned that 82 grams of liquid is there at initial temperature 10 degrees centigrade, and then specific gravity bottle is heated to 85 degrees centigrade. 85 degrees centigrade, that is the final temperature. Let me take it as 85 degrees centigrade. So at 85 degrees centigrade, what happened means 2 grams of liquid is expelled. Expelled liquid they mentioned as 2 grams. So expelled liquid they mentioned as 2 grams, and they're asking coefficient of apparent expansion of liquid. What is coefficient of apparent expansion of liquid means here that nothing but gamma A. I hope all the students understood till here. And we know that gamma A is nothing but what we know beta expelled liquid. Gamma A is nothing but expelled liquid by remaining into temperature difference. This is the formula already I discussed in the last problem also. So a mass of expelled liquid by mass of remaining liquid into temperature difference. Here what is this M, sir? Here this M is nothing but total liquid mass. So now easily you know that expelled is 2, I can put it as 2 grams. Remaining means, what is remaining? If 2 grams is expelled, what will be the remaining? Total is how much? 82. Total is 82. That 2 grams is expelled. That means how much is remaining beta? Can I write total minus expelled is nothing but remaining liquid only no beta in the bottle? And delta T. Delta T, what is delta T, sir? Temperature difference. 85 minus 10. 85 minus 10 means I can write it as 75. So now we have to calculate this part. Any student can help me with calculating this one?
The fourth option, sir.
So let me check. Gamma 2 by 82 minus 2 is 8G into 75. And here this is the 2, this will become 40. And let us check the calculation now. Here, what they told here, they told that 1 by 40 into 75. So any student in the class calculate this one and tell me the answer. One student
Fourth
told me
option, sir.
fourth option. One student told me fourth option we got. Let me take that value 42 grams. So any other students have any objection with this answer? You got the same answer?
Sir,
or
it
any
is
other?
the 10th question
Sir,
option
9th
group,
answer
sir.
of 4.
So we are doing 9th question now, beta.
Yes, sir.
But in the 10th one answer, array. Here, what is the 9th one answer? Check. Check the 9th one. 1 by 40 into 75. What answer is going to get? I can write 75 into 4 as 300. So I can write it as 75 into 4 means 300 and one more 0 is there, 1 by 3000. So 1 by 3000 means, generally what is the 1 by 3 value? Can anybody help me?
0.33, sir.
0.3333.
Excellent. 1 by 3. 1000 means it come up as 10 power minus 3. 1 by 3 is nothing but 0.333 into 10 power minus 3. So if I substitute 10 power minus 3 also here, so can I write 0.00033? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is my answer, what I have noticed. Let me check what they have given. Is that answer and our answer is matching or not? Whether we got any wrong answer, let us check it out. So 0.3 zeros or 3 or you can write 3 3s or simply 2 3, doesn't matter. So answer is fourth option, right?
Yes, sir.
Any student in the class have any doubt related to this problem? You can immediately ask and you can clear this problem doubt. Other students, Kirti, Ivan, Ashish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All the students are clear till here.